Today is a little bit of a different video, not a travel video, but today is going to be somewhat of a tech review. We just got the Ronin-s gimbal for our camera, and so we're going to go downtown and we're going to try it out. Let's get in the car, head to downtown, find a place to park, and then try it out. Also, in case you are wondering, last week I got into an accident, so our other Jeep is in the shop getting repaired. So we have this rental car for a couple of weeks, and yeah. Right, now we are in downtown Nashville, and it is time to grab a scooter because we're actually not gonna walk. I'm trying to beat the sun, basically. I'm trying to beat daylight. So we are gonna take a scooter to... I'm actually not entirely sure where I'm gonna go. We're at location number 1 where we're going to try the gimbal. Right now, this is the current situation. Oh wait, never mind, that's a motorcycle. Still kind of loud though. We're at location number 1, see what kind of shots we can get. Right now we're in front of the AT&T building, aka the Batman building? Batman building, I think it's called. Or it's known for, mostly because it has 2 towers that go beyond the height of the top of the building, I believe, and it looks like some scene in Batman movie or something. Anyways, that's not the point. Let's start putting the gimbal together, put the camera on, and set it up, calibrate it, and start shooting some footage. So here's the setup. Alright, so an obvious step is taking my backpack off and taking all the stuff out. When you get the gimbal, or when you get the Ronin-s or the Ronin-SC, you'll get a box that basically all this is going to be packaged into. It's pretty neat, it's pretty nice to have it, but I don't like to carry it with me, so just to make things a whole lot easier, I just carry it individually. Okay, so this is the actual gimbal part. I'm just going to put that down. It also comes with the battery pack, which is also the handle in which you hook that onto. So the first thing you have to do is make sure you put it in there, snap it, lock it, and now there's your handle and your gimbal together. This is the battery pack, which you have to turn on by pressing this button. You'll receive the battery level here, and you'll be good to turn it on here. I'm not going to turn it on because the camera's not on there yet, and it's just going to act stupid. So I'm going to put that down here because it also comes with another part which you can hook onto, and I'm going to use to balance the camera and stuff. Another thing that comes out of the box, this pouch, it basically has all your accessories. You'll have all your tools. Normally there's a cable there, there's the camera or the lens holder, focus wheel, whatever. I don't have them in here. Oh, actually I do. Okay, so we're gonna put this aside. And the last part, very essential, is the legs, because you can screw that thing on here. There you go. And now you can use it as a stand or assistance for better leverage of the gimbal, which is helpful. That's that. We're going to put this down. We're going to put the camera on the gimbal and calibrate it. Hopefully it doesn't rain. It shouldn't be raining anytime soon. If you're not going to use the camera to talk, and you don't need the mic. I'd suggest you take it off because it does make a difference on the weight, balance, and you'll have more room to move the camera around and such. But I'm just gonna leave it there. So in order to balance the camera on here, there's four screws. There's one here, which it doesn't really make a difference. This is just so that way you have room on your right side of the camera. But what does make a difference is the one back here, and on your pan axis. You want to make sure that those are all balanced. You want to make sure your camera is also right smack middle and the weight of the camera is distributed correctly, because if not, it can make a difference on the weight too. So in this case, I think I got it pretty. Your pan, you want to make sure that it's somewhat centered. That way the motors don't have to work that hard. I believe I have it balanced, so let's power it on. So in case you didn't see that, there is a power button right here in which you press and you hold it and it'll turn on 3 lights, and then everything will sink in and basically turn to the mode that you are, where you turned it off the last time. So when you open the app, it's basically going to be this screen. What you want to do is go to motor parameters, and from there auto tune, and that's going to really tune up the motor so that way it's as smooth as possible without overpowering the motors. So now let's switch to the Sony on the gimbal, on the Ronin S, and let's start shooting some stuff. Really fun time testing out the Ronin-s around downtown. We are really excited for this new addition to our camera gear, and we hope that you're able to tell the difference in our quality of the videos to come. Thank you so much for watching, and we hope you enjoyed this video. And also stay tuned in the next coming months for a full review of the Ronin-s. See you in the next video.